Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet once again. My name is Jason, and today we're back with some more Gone Home. Because I want to go ahead and explore a empty house and try to figure out what happened to everyone. Really, I'm curious. So last time we finished exploring what I'm assuming is Sam's room. I think it's a pretty safe assumption to make. And we're now going to walk out into the hallway. Now, I need to get my bearings straight. I don't know where exactly I am. Whoa, 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 whoa. Totally turned around. Okay. So we came through here. Okay, we came through there. And then... Okay, so then we came out this way. So this is the hallway. Alright, so we still have to explore this hallway. That's right, we're upstairs. We read this note last time. Let's go ahead and open this door. Oh, it's a bathroom. Anything here? We got toothpaste. Lonnie rules. Alright, so this is likely Sam's personal bathroom. Nail polish. Nailed it. That's actually a good name for a nail polish. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the parents don't typically use this bathroom. Oh, wait, there's a bottle there of something. I was like, I see red in the bathtub. I was like, uh-oh, things just got interesting. But we got this. Examine bottle. Wild color, red right hand. Semi-permanent hair color, not tested on animals, original formula. Instruction. Empty desired amount of wild color into a plastic bowl. Half bowl for short hair, while whole bottle for all long hair. Apply evenly to dry hair, do not apply to scalp. Saturate hair thoroughly and evenly. Leave on hair for 15 to 30 minutes. Rinse hair thoroughly until water runs clear. Blow everyone's mind with your wild color! Lighten your hair before using this dye if you want to be really bright. The lighter the better. Ingredients and a bunch of stuff. Ready to use. Do not mix with peroxide or developer? What do they mean by developer?
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Dealing with roots added to backpack. Okay, first things first. How do you work that stuff into your head without touching the scalp? I'm a serious question. Because I would assume you put stuff in your hair, it's going to end up in this, touching your scalp somehow. I don't know. I've never done it, so couldn't tell you. This is what I sort of expected all along. I was like, you know what? I get this feeling that this story is basically going to be a coming out of the closet story, if you will, or your sister is obviously, let's say, she's gay. Oh, guess this one's broken. What's the term? LG. I'm sorry. There's so many. There's such a long acronym at this point. LGBT. You know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I had a feeling that that's where this was going. Grab emery board. Tampon, toilet paper roll, toilet paper, nothing under all that. Okay. So, yeah, I get the feeling that this, yeah, I knew that's where this was going. So basically, I'm assuming, I'm going to try to put together, I'm going to try to guess what happened, is that the parents found out that Sam and Lonnie were in a relationship, and they freaked the heck out. They were like, what the fuck? How dare you? I want grandbabies! And stuff like that. And, so I'm assuming that's what happened, and then there was a big explosion, big fight, and she ran out of the house, and The parents were like, oh, they gotta go look for her. They're chasing her around and blah, 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 blah. And that's why nobody was there to greet me at the door. Because it's all about me. Darn it! Stan, why'd you have to mess things up? I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Alright, so we're in a main bedroom. I can't imagine going through something like that. Grab mom's purse. That would be absolutely hellish. Let's see. Okay, that is kind of funny that they basically they just sort of put a blob and then they put a closed texture on top, and you know, and the other drawers in the game don't look so weird, but this one does. This one looks really off. It's like they just put a picture of clothes in the drawer. That one looks a little bit better, but it's still a little bit. It's distracting. Oh, barf. Nero, lubricated. I'm sorry, but when talking about, we'll say, sex, the last thing I want to be thinking is the last sort of feeling I want to be thinking about is fire and Nero and burning. There's nothing I don't hate right now. Alright, so let's just close these drawers because they're open and they're driving me nuts. Actually, the pants weren't bad. The pants are not bad. I swear I keep hearing things. I heard something. It was like almost like a tick, 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 tick. Is it just the like the power? The light going weird or something? Postcard. Oh, this is from me. Well, I don't remember writing it, so maybe I'll read. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel. The channel. This is my second passage through the channel. On my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. I don't know what the channel is. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm confused right now. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If y'all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Mom, Dad, and Sam, 1 Arbor Hill, Boone County, Oregon, 97141 USA! Alright. Turn the lamp on. An Earth Day benefit celebration. Music for the planet, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and Willie Nelson. Alright. Got some receipts on the side of the bed. Anything in the drawer? A Holy Bible. Hers is in the drawer. And Sam's was in a box. Okay. Gotta check under the bed. Open the armoire. Ah, they have a TV. Butch Cassidy, all the president's men. What does that say? Inside edition. The Sound of Music. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Silence of the Lambs. All right. Darn it! Now I got songs from the Sound of Music stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, game. So we've got a book and we've got a bookmark. Let me examine the bookmark. Ha! You totally lost your space now, Dad. I'm assuming it's Dad. Timberline Booksellers, new used hardcover paperback periodicals listed in historic Wistaria Town Center, your local source for literature since 1933. Take your time, I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick. What's the book? Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Walt Whitman's collection of poems was first released in this form in 1892, but not before it was banned on grounds of obscenity. He died only 2 months after its release on March 26th, 1892. Seeing, hearing, feeling are miracles, and each part and take of me is a miracle. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the dad's embarrassed by the book or something, because why is it under his bed? Pick up the family photo. Okay, it looks quasi convincing at first. I'm like, okay, yeah, right. There's a baby, there's a kid, there's a dad. And then I look at the mom and I'm like, Uncanny Valley, Uncanny Valley. She's obviously painted. You can tell. It's actually kind of a little bit off-putting. I'm just, ooh, stuff underneath. No, just okay. And then there's the closet, which I'll get to in a second. Aw, Mitten. Alright, so let's search through their drawers. Yeah, this one's not too bad. The texturing and stuff for the clothes in this one are not that bad, but yeah, they're better than the other one. Okay, the bottom drawer seems to be broken. I can't close it. And nothing in there. Okay. In the hamper. So it's filled with sugar and underwear and a sock on top. I like that they made it kind of rickety. It wasn't exactly a, you know, it's not like a smooth thing. It's not a new house. You know, things shouldn't always be smooth, you know. I'd like that. Even if they had a door that was a little unbalanced, you know, you had the tug on a bit, that'd be kind of cool. I've never seen something like that in a game before. That'd be nice. Oh, look, a ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Actually, I want to get under the light. I'm having a hard time reading this. Avoid the ghosts of Ghost Mansion and make your escape with your wits intact. I thought they said your wrists intact. I'm like, well, my. This thing's getting kind of... let's see what's in the back. A few of the shades you may encounter as you attempt to escape from Ghost Mansion. The brothers, the cowboy, the widow. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back. Grab book. Watercolor technique for floors and still lives. Are you a watercolorist looking to improve your skills? So was Bradford Gregory once. Since he began painting with watercolors at the age of 40, he has gone on to win countless awards in national and international exhibitions. Now, with watercolor technique for florals and still lifes, he shares his years of watercolor experience with you. This book doesn't contain lists of rules, but principles and concepts that will lead you down the path to fulfilling your personal potential as an artist. Thanks, book. There's nothing really interesting in here, is there? No. Oh, wait, what's that? Matchbook. The Overlook Restaurant. The Overlook Restaurant. Rick, 8 o'clock, Friday. I keep hearing things. Maybe I'm just going crazy. Like me, personally, not the character in the game. Maybe. Yes, Jason, because that makes more sense than just saying, hey, maybe the game's playing with you. Grab comb. I really like the, you know, the game does play sounds. I know for a fact, I can tell. I know that there are sounds being played in the game, and I like that it does that because it adds an element of mystery, and it gets me guessing. It kind of, it fuels my curiosity. It gets my imagination going, so I kind of want to keep going and seeing, you know, what happens next? What's around the corner? I keep hearing sounds, and it's a hook, right? It keeps pulling me in. So we've got nice big bathroom. Ah, reading material. Ugh. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse personally, spiritually, and sexually. Reverend Alexander Michaels. It may seem inevitable that the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to be. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. Part 1 provides simple steps to reopen the lines of communication between you and your spouse, allowing you to face the problems you share as partners instead of rivals. There was an accent in there somewhere. Part 2 leverages the Reverend's decades of service to God helping you connect with a higher power. You'll draw strength from spirituality you may not even know you have. Hallelujah! Part 3 offers a number of fresh and exciting ideas for the bedroom, including a few things that may surprise you. Nope. Really? It's like I say, alright, this is Cosmo for Christians. Well, part 3 anyways. I don't know, I don't think anyone should tell anyone else how to, anyways. The reserves of passion for your spouse run deep. You just have to know where to look. Reverend Michaels will show you the way. Okay, Reverend Michaels. Why does it seem it's like such a typical Reverend name? Reverend Michaels. Alright, well, speaking of the bed, no, can't examine anything on there, so I assume that we're done with this bedroom. This was definitely one of the more uninteresting parts of the house, so it's obvious to show, it's very obvious where the story is supposed to be taking you. They've dropped hints that, you know, the parents are religious, you know, we've got Bibles in there, we've got a book, you know, they're having marital problems, which I suspected before. Remember, I said there was ballroom dancing or something, and it was slotted for 2 people. Everything that was for 2 people was canceled. So I was right in assuming that there were some marital problems there. But it does seem like the majority of the issues, or the big story point in the game, have to do with Sam and her basically coming out of the closet. And I love how the thunder just kind of punctuated me coming around the corner. Are those Christmas lights? It's kind of creepy, actually. I'm gonna go in this room first. Because, you know, it seems less creepy. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer. But you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. So is this my room? So this is the guest room, and they didn't get a chance to finish it up. So books, miscellaneous things. Is that something on the back that I can get to? No, it's just a shadow, or lack of shadow, rather, that's making it look like there's a lighter spot that I can look at. So, alright, my room's pretty boring. Examine composition book. Ghost Hunter Journal. Okay, I gotta read this. So Sam wrote a ghost hunting journal. Okay, August 31st, a tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Notice I was not wearing my glasses. Okay, note I was not wearing my glasses. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate, probably was the furnace. Poured milk from carton and fridge, it was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Okay. Top one? Could have been just, you know, missaw, especially without glasses. But if there was a shadow, something should have cast that shadow. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. Probably was the furnace. Okay, she tries to debunk that. Poured milk. I don't know about the milk thing. I do like the moo. It's cute. It's a cute little, little picture, ghost milk. But, you know, it might have just been on the shelf and was ready to expire anyways when you bought it. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic. Probably leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. That's cute. Despite, or due to our best efforts, probably due to leaky roof. Okay. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. I like that that there's sounds and stuff, and then there's a record that there's sounds and stuff, and I've been hearing things the whole time. That is really cool. Hey, Sam! You were skiing. I heard it again. Okay, you were asking what my J-Rock, I don't know, ribbons meant. Here's the handy guide. Orienteering, this means the Army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team, the Army has branded me as a certified killing machine and adventure training. I am a born adventuress, and no borders can hold me. The Army recognizes this. So, you didn't think I was cool before, now you do, Lonnie D. Yes. Okay, that's the weather. I like that. Just the mention of... See, now I'm expecting to see shadows and stuff. Okay, that's cool. I'd love to continue going, but I do have things I need to do, so we're gonna have to end things here. I'm excited to get back in and keep exploring. Maybe I'm not entirely wrong. Maybe there is a light, we'll say, supernatural element on top of, we'll say, the main story. The main focus is definitely the your sister. But I'm wondering if, you know, for flavor, for the world, you know, world building, if they actually went ahead and they put in, you know, some spookiness, ghost milk, that'd be really cool. I'd be happy with that. You know, even if it wasn't a main focus, if there was one little thing where I'm kind of like, what? You know, kind of like the subtleness that we saw in even like Dear Esther. Something like that. That would be really cool. But anyways, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me once again in Gone Home. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on, Flora.